Top of the day and highest vibration, guys. It's your girl Tears. No E's, only threes for alignment. And thank you so much for aligning with me. Now, this life is always a beautiful gift, and I want to make sure you live it up always in your highest favor. So whatever you're going through right now, just know it is not going to last forever. Remember, there is a mystical being inside of you. There is a power within you. And even if you have yet to tap into it, I'm trying to tell you that this being, this power inside of you, no obstacle can stop it. So we're always going to move forward in our highest favor, yes? So check out my beautiful decks I have available. Whatever crystal piece is calling your name, it has the message of the obstacle, the challenge you are being presented with, and how you will be overcoming it. Okay, shout out to the highest vibrations out there. And in honor of this beautiful message, because I already foresee the way that you are going to come out golden, all right, I am wearing the Tame Dragon, available at informalmatters777.com. Now, the Tame Dragon has a little dragon's blood jasper along with some white jade to help purify the aura as that powerful being always comes out within us, because we can always channel our energy to be in a positive impact to all of those around us and ourselves, and that's what keeps this flow of life going. But check out your deck. Feel free to take the time to meditate on it, and I will see you there. See ya. Welcome, 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 those who chose Path 1. I invite you onto this insight, and I wish you nothing but the best. Now, with the blessings of the source of all creation, the universe, the higher self within yourself, I ask for the blessings, the insight of how you can push through in your current path so it's coming out in your highest favor. I ask for the support of the highest vibrationals that all timelines have to offer, including your own spiritual team. And I would like to know, with two cards actually, what it is, your obstacle that you're going through, and then how we're going to overcome it. Thank you so much. All right. So for you, all right, got a little more. All right, check you out, Path 1. I got a little more than what we asked for, but that's okay. That means it's real juicy for you. Now, before I begin, the crystal piece that you have been attracted to, that aligned you to this calling, is actually a highlight and hematite piece from informalmatters777.com. It helps to attract positive energies, positive affirmations. So this seems to be a great match, because with the Ace of Mind, this means you're coming into a period of a new mindset. Now, with this new mindset, you're finding recognition in a lot of things. You're finding yourself just being open to new opportunities, and these opportunities have you feeling great about yourself. And as you're feeling great about yourself, you're actually going into a period where you are taking control. So you did a lot of, in the past, you took control of things. You would say that you was building towards your Emperor energy. But now in this Emperor energy, this means you already have it. So now your obstacle is, now that you have everything, you have a new mindset of where you want to take what you have. And you may be feeling a calling towards a spiritual or order of some kind. You're feeling a calling towards doing things in a lawful manner. Okay. So I would say during this time, if you align with this, marriage is on your mind. Yeah, marriage is on your mind. Bottom of the deck, we have a new offer of love. So you've been attracting love. And you may not have been mindful of it because you've been working so hard. And now all of a sudden, okay, it's like your heart is like, yeah, this feels good. I actually want to direct my attention here, but you did not expect to have your attention there. But that's the beautiful thing about life. You never look for it and then it comes. All right. Now, and you are also working on a passion project. You've been working on a lot of projects, but now you got an opening towards new ones. And as you're doing this, you're attracting new opportunities. So your obstacle is like, where am I taking this energy? Things that are going to help you go past it. You have the start. You have to allow yourself just to flow into that moment, because what's happening is you're in this abundant energy that things are attracting to you, and now this counterpart is attracting to you as well. This counterpart was someone you have known for a long time. You guys had distance for a while, so you weren't able to be in this energy that is coming now. But now there's justice coming. The relationship is actually going to manifest in a healing energy. This relationship is going to bring you closure and rewards of all that you guys truly wanted within each other, because you guys both had to go through a period of leveling up, like going and touching in on who you are within. And because you guys have both did this now, you are able to align the Emperor with the Empress and keep moving your hearts together towards things you want to build that empire. That's nice. Oh my goodness, that's the ultimate love story. Okay, so path one, if you chose this path, your obstacle is no obstacle. Your obstacle is just those energies that have to come through to allow the union of the Emperor and the Empress. There's a period of recognition that had to go through. You probably went through things in the past, and you know, it may have felt like it was never ending and that it was something that you just wouldn't be able to move forward from. But you are able to move forward because you have been blessed now with a new mindset, okay? Things had to leave, things had to end, even in that relationship in the past. But that wasn't an obstacle to break you, that was the obstacle to make you. Okay, you guys are a union meant to be in this lifetime. And because you took the time to heal yourself, your mind, your body, your soul, you can believe if you guys are in that energy of being a twin flame, that is deeper than a soulmate. That is your direct reflection that you guys, you know, may not know, but you guys are naturally mirroring one another. But as you are healing yourself, recognizing that divinity in you, recognizing the source within you, they are doing the same. So this obstacle is not an obstacle, because what is happening, you as you are propelling, they are propelling. And you best believe everything that your heart desire, everything that you wanted in that past, in the relationship, things had to end in that cycle. That karmic cycle had to end. You guys both went through it. Y'all may have separated during the time, but it was all for your highest good. You guys are too strong now as y'all recognize your power. But because of this separation, you were able to propel in your ultimate magician, your ultimate magic within us. Those chakras open and aligned. And now the time has come for you guys to come back together. So you know what I say about them obstacles? They were not obstacles. This path that you went to was for your ultimate highest good. This path you endured was just to build you up in the strength that you had all along. But I'm so happy, I'm so thrilled, and I bless your union that you guys can be completely free within your soul to love unconditionally and all else. Yes. That makes so much sense. The star. And that is why it is time for you to attract all positive things to yourself. One more time. Let me get this for a good visual. All right. You guys are the star. You guys are shining. The Emperor and the Empress. You know, they say true love never separates. They only depart until the healing that we all need as partnerships and unions have to go through. And sometimes it has to be alone, but you push through And that's the part that makes it unforgettable. And I know path one, that your path is just beginning. You have just unlocked a whole new era of happiness and fulfillment that is going to flow to you. And I wish you all the best in your union. And keep your head up. Until next alignment, may positive energies keep flowing to you. And remember, I am Tears. No E's, only 3's for alignment. See ya. Top of the day and highest vibrations to those who align in path 2. Now, if you aligned in this path, the crystal piece that you have attracted, that probably attracted you, is called the Blessed Presence by Informal Matter 777. Now, this piece is made out of picture jasper and hematite. Now, we all have a lot of thoughts in our mind. So actually, the picture jasper helps you to connect with that earth element of grounding your thoughts and implementing it in the material world. And with the assistance of hematite, it just helps to attract all the great things and the energies that are going to support that. All right. Now, thank you so much for aligning with me for this message. Now, for this current obstacle, if you have chosen this in path 2, your obstacle deals with your career. Now, before I begin with the blessings of the source of all creations, the source within us all, our higher selves, I ask for your support, your divine protection, your divine guidance, and the support of the highest vibrations that this timeline, that all timelines has to offer in your own spiritual team. Thank you so much for the alignment, and let's move for our highest good, all right? Now, because I got the insight that this was going to be about career, I also made some quick oracle cards. All right, so with the blessings of all things divine and high vibrational, please bring me 2 cards to talk about paths to current obstacle in their career. All right, thank you. They said 3. Okay, 4. Let's move these out the way. All right. For your current obstacle path 2, it seems that there is someone on the job who is having an influence of your peace there. And they are actually, I try not to put blame on other people. It's energy. There's an energy on your job that is having an effect on your mind, and that is what is creating this obstacle. They are in a position where there is illusions being created about your demeanor on the job that may feel that you're battling this challenge over and over again, and it's something you can't move away from. But I'm telling you, at this moment, you are in good hands, because you're going to awaken in your power. All right, and a dragon come out. Let's pull some oracle cards. You may have power at your job. You may be in a management position. And though you are in a management position, you're feeling a little pressure, but always understand that pressure makes diamonds. They're also saying that you need to implement new processes. There's ways that you can implement change on your job. And whatever you're going through, do not allow that to stop you from being the best leader that you are deep within, okay? Path 2. Because you are a great leader, you are able to be a blessing in disguise. Now, you may not be getting the recognition you need because of so much of an illusion being given, or just so many obstacles on the job that is heightening the pressure that you are feeling at this moment. But remember that you ultimately have a blessed presence, and this is going to pull through during this process right now, as you're about to evolve into a true leader than what your job is calling you for. There is a leader within you that is so strong that is actually going to come out during this time. So no matter what you're feeling, always be respectful, because energies spiritual laws of success, the law of reciprocity. Even when they aim low, keep going high. Keep exercising the highest ethics, because that is going to help pull you through. It may seem like others are winning right now, but you are actually going to come out on top. So just keep doing things the right way and be the beautiful change in your environment that you can by implementing new processes. Keep the momentum. You have thoughts within you now of how to be good at something and how to change and make it for the better of everybody. I feel like you are in this liberation mindset and this liberation duality, and you're just ready to be that change. Yeah. It just came out, the Hierophant. You want to instill laws that actually can be followed and make a difference where you are. Now, where you are now, this moon feels like it's winning, but this moon will not win, because when you take the time to call back your power, call it back, path 2. Okay, we ain't playing that. Call it back, because they can't have you keep going in and out into the same thing of your mind. It's time that you change it up. There may have been an influence on your mind, but at this moment we are breaking free. Please let me hit this chakra singing bowl. And you have everything in you to take your power back. Tell yourself that toxic energy is not allowed to have an influence on your environment. Tell yourself that no other energy has permission to influence you, and you can only move in your highest vibrations. During this time, there's planning you need to do of how you're going to implement this new process, path 2. The planning you do is actually going to make sure that it is very okay. Actually, right now you have to map out your plan, because the opportunity is going to come for you to share it with someone of great authority on your job, in your career. And if you are working for yourself, this is going to allow you to move forward and connect with the right people. I am now getting recognition and the star. So everything you're going through right now, path 2, is for your highest favor. You are going to pull through, because what's going on is you have a lot of great ideas in your mind, and you got to let these ideas ground so you can actually see, the power of the authority that you possess. You've been given these messages from, the beautiful vibrations in your life that are here to guide you into all things that source within you. And you've just been having a few difficulties implementing it. But as you, find your balance and ground and become calm in your demeanor, no anxiety can be placed on you. That obstacle is an illusion. No one can project their fears of what you can do onto you. That is what they have going on. And that has nothing to do with you. You are greater than that. I call on you now to tap into your inner strength, that inner dragon, and pull through in your highest vibrations. Drink some water so this emotion of stagnation can move from you and you're able to flow with it. I'm going to pull one more card for you, but you are definitely going to be coming through with the promotion. Yes. So whenever you're in a position where you're about to level up into your best, I hear the birds chirping. Nature is always rooting for you, because you're not alone. This is part of your strengthening process. But whenever you feel like there's a lot of pressure coming, that's because you're about to be at the pinnacle. You're about to be at the peak of it all. So this is the time you got to keep moving. Don't let them stop you. Don't let those energies stop you. You got to keep going, because you are a star and you will receive the recognition. So write out that plan and implement it. And even as I was trying to say that, something was trying to stop me, because something is trying to, but it will not break through. Okay, I promise you that you have all the strength you need to pull through. So if anything, just take the time, take deep breaths, and allow yourself to write this plan, because it's been in your mind for a while, but you see something is keeping your mind at bay from having that true clarity. Is the moon out here making things dusty so you can't see, but that energy don't exist. So take the time. Know that you are blessed. You are blessed and highly favored. Tell yourself that. Tell yourself that as often as you need to. We have many things to offer the world, and yours is something truly beautiful. So your idea is truly strong and unstoppable once you actually get it into a place to implement. So you have all the tools. At this time, let's breathe in. Hold it. Dear higher self within those in path 2, please embody and let that strength within them awaken. Let them feel that there is no obstacle too big for them, because during this time of their career, this is that pivotal moment that we've all been waiting for, that you've been waiting for, and you will awaken into it. And during this process, please bless and protect them and release anything that ain't positively served. Send away and ground into the earth what doesn't positively serve, so they may awaken into their new earth. And I speak these words and I ask for the support of the highest vibrations to help engulf this vessel into these blessings and support of vibrations, so that this collective of this world can keep moving in the highest favor as they are exercising highest ethics and able to make this change. I thank you so much for your presence, for your being, and your existence. And you can only go up from here. But path 2, this is the message I have for you. I'll pull one more card for good luck, they said. All right, what's the last message we want to give for path 2? And you got this. I promise you got this. All right? Pressure makes diamonds. You can carry this. Put that key in an ignition, mind, body, soul alignment, and move on. Until next alignment, I am Tears. Speak your truth, because that is what's going to free you. Until next alignment, I am Tears. Remember, you are blessed. No E's, only 3's for alignment. See ya. Hey, those who chose path 3, top of the day and highest vibrations to you. Now, if you are aligning with this crystal piece is made out of pink tourmaline, white jade, and hematite. So ultimately, you may be going through a process of self-healing, healing the self within you. And during this time, energies that were stagnant, that were laid dormant for a while, are coming to the surface. So during this time, white jade helps to purify this aura that comes with the healing, and hematite helps to attract the healing energies and opportunities that are going to keep propelling you. But thank you so much for joining and aligning with this path. Before I move further, I want to bring insight to a blessed blossom that we have created at Informal Matter 777. And giving the subject that self-healing is the subject, is dealing with love, I am going to light it to help bring the support of the highest vibrations. I hope it stays lit, that's all. It's windy outside, but it's getting dark, so I feel like it was properly there. Now, with the blessings of the universal life force within us all, the highest vibrations that this path has to offer, the higher self within you, as that it brings itself to the forefront as we go and dive into what it is that we can get into to overcome this obstacle that has presented itself on your journey. Okay, you are too blessed to be stressed. Get your blessed blossom on. Now, I thank you so much. I ask for the support of the highest vibrations and all things positively favoring. Thank you so much. Let's pull some cards real quick and see what it is we can get insight of what your current obstacle is. What is the obstacle for path 3? Okay, got the first one. Ooh, all right. So path 3, what you're going through, we touched on it because, you happen to align with the pink tourmaline we have available. But you're going through a completion, and everything you're experiencing is part of a spiritual death, I would call it. And a spiritual death just means you're on to something brighter, better, and smoother and selling, because you had an obstacle, and this obstacle was the last thing that you had to overcome. So I'm going to go ahead and say that you received a breakup from someone you was deeply connected to. Now, remember, well, there's nothing to remember. During this time that you are departed, this is all for your highest good. What's happening is you are being directed by the universe through these changes. Okay, you learned something vital. Maybe there was a segment, you probably gave them more than what they gave you, but that was a lesson of your heart that you had to learn, because you're going to take that wisdom and move forward. But I'm going to stay here with your current obstacle. The way you're feeling, you may feel like the world has caved down on you. You may feel like there's nothing left, but what you're feeling is actually part of your process of releasing that stagnant energy. Okay, you're getting your healing on in this moment. You're coming, you may not realize it, but in this moment, you are left to go nowhere but within yourself. You're probably going over and over. It's like, what did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong. You aligned with that vessel, with that connection, because you had a lesson to teach them. And at times when the lesson is over, we have to keep moving, because now you're ready to evolve into a new cycle of your spirituality, a new cycle of all that you're going to experience now. Now, spirituality, you don't have to actively practice a spiritual path, but that just means like you and your soul, you know that you're destined for more. You probably like during this time, you're in this obstacle, but you're pushing through, because you need to understand that as you're pushing through, you're going through a transformation you have yet to encounter until now. And isolation always leads to transformation. And what's happening is you feel like all this stuff is like, you may feel like you're getting pushed out, but you're actually being guided elsewhere to higher grounds. They say the grass is never greener, but your grass, wherever you were in the past, it wasn't getting that sunshine. And that is why you're being redirected, so your grass may be the greenest that it is ever coming to be. Now, I did make some quick oracle cards, so I'm going to pull two just to see what can we do to move forward. Okay. So there's a lot of energy that's actually leaving your body. And that is why you may feel a sensation of heat coming in you. But what's happening is all that dormant energy, the shadow side within you that, you may try to hide for a long time, because you're experiencing this transformation that is coming to the forefront. And as it's coming to the forefront, you may feel like, hey, the world is falling down. No, that's energy that's leaving. And you got to let it be. But at the same time, as that energy is leaving, you should, volunteer for some charity events, give back to others, because that is going to help to balance that energy. What you was dealing with is in your relationship that is now no longer happening for your highest good. You were doing a lot of chasing. You were chasing after someone who was quote unquote a runner, meaning you was giving love that wasn't being reciprocated. And karma always is going to lead you out, because you're going to receive it in your new life that you are transforming into it now. But right now, a lot of that energy exchange, what's happening is this runner's energy is being released from you. You can only see love, but during this time, they had a lot of energy that wasn't positively serving. So now your body, your mind, body, and soul is releasing it. But during this time, to help you keep moving forward, you need to work out and volunteer and just share your energy with the world, so you can actually see the good impact it has on places and people that can appreciate the kind heart that you have. I want to make sure this has enough room. All right. Thank you so much for that energy, guys. High vibrations over here. Path 3. You are going to pull through it, okay? You are on the come up. Now, they may not see it, but they're going to find out. So, you're going through this isolation. Okay, but you are going to come across this power as you're doing charity work and giving out your energy to places that are well deserving and who will appreciate it. So you get that reciprocity and energy that you deserve. And then you're going to just get this new momentum, because when you get energy back, you're going to be able to keep moving forward and actually implement all the things that you know that you're finding that you want deep within you during this time of transformation. Quick clips. Okay, you've been in the past holding on to something really tight. Now, holding on to something really tight is It's never healthy. It's good when you come across things, but never have that lack mindset. Know that to release it is to free yourself. You know, our heart will always have desires of the heart, but it is only when we are in a moment of attachment that it is available to bring us pain and all other things that don't positively serve our being. But to release it, you don't have to say, all right, I don't love it, but to release the idea and expectations that it has to return to you. I just saw a red cardinal in the tree. It is so beautiful. 2 of them. Oh, your heart is so pure, path 3. And you can't let this attachment, because this runner energy couldn't appreciate you, to dictate to where your destiny is going to be, because it is not working. You have to keep moving forward, because releasing it is going to be your ultimate freedom. Releasing it is going to allow you to transform into all that you have, because being in that energy of wanting to do right by them and just stay by them, even though it wasn't being reciprocated, it was just an illusion that was being played on you. You are destined for great things. Let me say that again. You are destined for great things. At the bottom of my oracle deck, art keeps pulling up. You are an artist of some form. But definitely use this time to channel that energy. That's your sacral chakra. Use this time to create art. So even if you are feeling heartbreak and pain, whenever you create something and color and make something beautiful with it, you are able to turn it into something beautiful that can relate with the world. Like, you're going to get through this. And when you do, you're going to come across a lot of other people who are just going to be feeling what you're going through. But when they go through it, maybe you have a beautiful art that you created that's going to help them bring closure to the situation and see their worth as well. So that's something beautiful you can always look forward to. You may be going through it and feel like it's not happening now, but it is working out for your highest favor. Now let's think about some other cool things for path 3, okay? What's some good closing out energy we can give them? Okay? Spend this time with your family, friends, and loved ones. That's your root chakra. Those are the people who are going to love you no matter what. Use this time to go within your mind, because ultimately what happened was a tower moment. Celebrate the highs that you do have with your family members and the people who are always there by your side no matter what, and find a commitment to that. Don't find your commitment on things that wasn't receiving back and giving you what you deserve, because self-love is ultimately the message here. It's just doing what you want, but with no regret, no remorse. When we give our heart sometimes, especially in the manner of unconditional, people who are not yet in that energy to receive it find themselves manipulative of it. Now, I'm not saying that their intentions are to be manipulative of your beautiful energy, but during this time, the best thing for there to be is a separation. So on your path, keep your head high. When everything else leaves, we always have a support system to fall back on. And that is something the universe brings to our attention during deaths and transformations. You know, your family members, your blood relatives, or just the people you connect with in general as a family, the people who are going to love you no matter what. That is the foundation. And as you're there with your loved ones, use that time to create art, to just find a way to express your voice to this world, because we are ready for the message. The cardinal is red, okay, in this tree. That means your loved ones, the ones who you can't even see, those vibrations are still with you, okay? Every tear you cried, they were there to wipe it with you. You couldn't find the strength, but that is where the strength came from, okay? You may not see the support even on the physical side, but know that you are protected and guided on the other realm as well. You are blessed. The light went out. That is all the message needed to be for now. But until next alignment, I am Tears. Your head will always be high. If you gotta hold it down temporarily to let these tears out, that is enough. But until next alignment, I am Tears. No E's, only 3's for alignment. See ya.